Each and every year, thousands of men and women join the armed forces of their country to defend their nation from domestic or foreign attacks. Now, by show of hands, how many of you live in the USA? Alright, so that's all of us. And since all of us live in the USA, that means all of us are protected by the United States of America's military forces. This speech is to sway you in your support of military recruitment on high school campuses. We want people to be recruited from high schools because they're very bright, very smart and young, they have a lot of life left in them. Now, here's a short preview of what we'll be talking about. First point of argument is that having military recruiters on campus brings the students lots of opportunities. Second point is that the recruiters who visit the campus benefit everyone at that school. And then third reason is that employing students into the military gives them a very wide variety and excellent options in their life. So we'll jump into the first argument. Having military recruiters on campus brings students opportunities. And this is because of how wide and diverse the military is. Many students will learn about each different branch in their mission for the very first time. But some people, they're against the military. And perhaps an opposition would be, what if the military makes my child fight? What if they become, combatant? As expert Lori Harding, who published the book Military Recruiters in 2008, which was published by Greenhaven Publishers, she states, not everyone in the military is handed a firearm and sent into the front line. In fact, over 80% of all positions in the military are non-combatants, which would make sure that this person might not be necessarily fighting. The child has a good chance of having a civilian job. And now for my second argument about the benefits of having military recruiters on campus. Military recruiters that visit the high schools benefit everyone there. This is because these recruiters oftentimes provide information through brochures or pamphlets with different kinds of contact information to their superiors or their peers. And they also will a lot of time bring cool keychains or t-shirts and just merchandise for providing support for their military, whatever branch that they may be in, for the students around. And what if someone says, oh, well, there's some high schools out there that are very big. How can everyone really benefit? And someone who might be opposed to this could say, my child, my non-interested child, will not benefit from getting the keychain or getting the brochure because they won't get that information. And to that, my rebuttal would say, in Leah Wells' No Child Left Behind article, published in 2002 on alternet.com, she states, when schools accept the No Child Left Behind terms and conditions, they receive government funding for their school on behalf of military. So that's going to point out that once these recruiters come to the campus and once the schools allow them to give some information and to give out the free t-shirts, the whole school is getting funding. They're getting money on behalf of the government for the entire school. So whether their kid goes to the table or not to talk to the sergeant, they are being provided with funds for their entire school that they're part of. And lastly, my last closing argument about the different choices that the military can give people. Employing students into the military gives them excellent options. And that's because there are over 662 military bases overseas, right? There's probably about 40 different countries that they all lie in, so there's a wide variety of places that people can go and travel. And what if someone says, although there's people everywhere, although there's stations everywhere, what if the military is still not great? What if it's not a great career? So someone who's opposed might say, being in the military is not a suitable career for my child. Some parent like that. And to that, I would argue, from Christine Stiegelman, she is the military wife of a sergeant for over 30 years, and she's part of the California Teachers Association. She published her article in 2013 of May, off the California Teachers Association website, and she states that there are military services who offer training and advanced education in auto mechanics, construction, the medical field, linguistics, flight repair, food service, and much more. And that these 4-year education training sessions, or kind of that learning curve, can turn into a career of 20 or 30 years. So this person might think, oh, it's not a very suitable job. Christine Stiegelman points out that these can turn into almost civilian-like jobs just at an Air Force base in Guadalajara, for 20 years. You're not fighting anyone, you're just being all the way out there preparing planes or cooking the dinners for all the meals and cadets that are there. So, to summarize, not everyone in the military becomes a combatant. High schoolers and anyone in those schools that are visited by recruiters receive government funding from all the people that go there and preach. And the military has wide fields of education that provide civilian jobs and just jobs that aren't necessarily combatant. They have plenty of benefits and insurance along with that. So imagine a whole nation's defense being supplied by the nation's best and brightest, the youth of that country, such as the Americans that are being visited by high schoolers. I urge you to support military recruiters being on campus, because military servicemen has a career that can be very similar to even an accountant or a restaurant chef, in the sense that it provides income, it builds character, and it enhances someone's mental or physical state and just gains their knowledge all around. So the military is just another day at the office. The office of the United States of America. Thank you.